Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a fantastic Super Bowl Sunday. But now that it's Monday morning, we're going to start off the day early and we're going to take down all of my Super Bowl decor. Starting with the tables. I got these padded chairs from Costco and these regular chairs from Walmart. Normally, I try to keep the tablecloths, but this one had a few holes in it, so I had to throw it away. And my folding tables are from Costco. Last night, we had about 18 kids in attendance, and this house was a jungle gym. Thank goodness we have a playroom upstairs for all of them to hang out in, while all the grown-ups stay downstairs and watch the game. We do have cameras in our playroom, so we just had the cameras up so every parent could watch their child. It worked out pretty well. We have a closet upstairs just filled with toys that my kids don't touch. It was fun seeing the other kids enjoy those toys. So I started taking down my stadium. I didn't even try to save any of this just because this is a one and done deal for me. Thank goodness this week is recycling week because that is where all of this is going. Although it was a really good idea and it was a really fun idea, it was just way too time consuming, and I'm sure there were better ways to do this, like printing it all off on a larger canvas. However, printer ink is very expensive these days, and now that I'm saying it out loud, I definitely could have found some poster board or even a backdrop with a bunch of fans, but this was my first year trying this, and so I'm happy with how it ended up. I definitely have major regrets, but it's over and done with. Once I got the fans down, then I had to scrub the extra glue off. I just used power wash and my scrub daddy, and everything came off just fine. Once I finished with the windows, then I moved over to the scoreboard area. I am definitely keeping my scoreboard. I know I can reuse that again. I started taking down the balloon, and I'm definitely keeping these tinsels. I feel like I can use them again. I just don't know what I would use them for. But the first thing that comes to mind is the carnival. One of these days, I'll make it down to Rio for that. But I did feel like I was about to perform karma. Then I popped all the confetti balloons into the trash bag, but some did escape my trash bag. And by some, I mean like 3 balloons escaped. Maybe I need a bigger trash bag. But once I finished that, then I started sweeping up the entire room. It was actually not as messy as I thought it would be. And I'm very happy everything is going by very quickly. Now, I did have to pull out my industrial vacuum to vacuum up all the confetti from the balloons. But once I got all the floors done, then it was time to pull out the ladder and get the flags down. My ladder is barely hanging on, so I think I need to look into getting a new one. It just felt extra wobbly today, and I was going back and forth. Normally, I don't get very scared on this ladder, but this time I was a little afraid. Okay, but can we talk about that game last night? I wasn't really rooting for anybody, but I personally like when a game is close and both teams are fighting. But this time it just kind of felt very one-sided, while the other team just didn't even want to be there. I don't know, that was just the vibe I was getting. Everyone at the party last night was definitely rooting for the Eagles. I was actually shocked they didn't show more of the celebrities that were attending the Super Bowl. I always thought that part was really fun. Of course, the commercials are really fun to watch as well, but overall it wasn't as exciting as I wanted it to be. But anyways, now that we've got half of the football decor down, I haven't even come close to touching the kitchen, I think it makes sense that I go and take a quick nap.